Holy shit, what an episode. Today was the debut episode of Rampage, and holy crap, what an episode that was. It was mind blown away. After a couple of weaker Dynamites, this is the show they've been building towards, and it makes me even more interested in the show they've been building even harder. That's All Out. To start off, the first ever match on Rampage was Christian Cage versus Kenny Omega for the Impact World title. What a huge match. Can Christian win the title of Kenny, bring it home, be that legend that he is for Impact? Yes! Wonderful match, 5 stars. I don't
give a shit what Dave Nelson says.
I don't give a shit. That's a 5-star match, brother. The match started off great and the crowd was hot as hell. Thank you, Pittsburgh, #Pittsburgh, for being so hot. It was a really enjoyable show to watch, and it's not just the wrestling that made it enjoyable. First of all, Christian vs. Kenny went for 20 minutes, and that is exactly how long it should have went. It was a wonderful match, and throughout the match, Christian and Kenny both looked great. At the very end of the match, there's a distraction spot that some people may not like too much, especially if you've seen too many distractions and DQs and all that. But I think it was fine, even though it was a little too long, and it shouldn't have been that long. But anyways, Callis distracts the referee. Kenny goes for Dick Kick City. Ryan Zane mark right here. And guess what? The Bucks sneak a chair into the ring, but before Kenny can get it, Christian gets to it first, and he hits a kill switch for the 1, 2, 3. It's
Huge.
I can't fucking believe it. Oh, am I kidding? I knew Christian was gonna win. But yeah, huge. The pop from the Pittsburgh crowd, #Pittsburgh, is huge for Christian. People lose their shit all over. And then there's this post-match where Jurassic Express come in and congratulate him, and it's a great moment. Afterwards, we see Christian in the back being interviewed by Mark Henry, and Christian is just chilling with the Jurassic Bros, being drowned in champagne, drinking some of it too, washing his face out, doing all that stuff. He puts over Kenny, saying he's the toughest opponent he's ever faced, but at the same time he says he's in Kenny's head, rent-free. Orange Cassidy is strangely in the back, just chilling for no reason. I don't know what he was doing there, but I guess that's his gimmick. He's just wherever, right? Next up is a match we have all been waiting for. Everyone who watches Sammy Guevara's vlog loves Fuego. The crowd loves Fuego, and it's Fuego versus Miro for the TNT title. And guess what? He doesn't win. Duh. I mean, everyone who watches the show, everyone who watches AEW knew Fuego was not going to win ever over Miro, but it was a hell of a match for a 2-minute squash match. First of all, Fuego started off strong as hell. He hit Miro with 3 tornado DDTs. Miro nearly lost by countout, which would not have made him champion, but at least would have gotten him the contract. But Fuego did not win. Miro came back in, and Fuego went for the 4th tornado DDT. He couldn't hit it. Miro caught him.
Bulgarian drop.
Game over. No, really, game over. He hits him with the game over and he taps out in like 1 second. That's it. Miro, afterwards, he literally tears up the contract. And that's it for the Fuego dream. Or so we think. Sammy Guevara's music hits, and he comes out with Tony Khan, and he has a contract in his hands. Sammy is Fuego's best friend from the vlogs, and that's why he's the one who offers Fuego the contract. Huge Fuego pops throughout the match, before the match, even after he gets the contract. He's over, brother. Now it's time for Darby Allin, as they show Darby and Sting chilling on the rafters. I wish I had a dad like Sting. They dropped the best in the world line again. Yeah, we know Punk's coming. Stop it. Stop. It's getting cringy. It's getting real cringy. Now, before the main event, we have a little sit-down interview on split screen with Mark Henry interviewing Red Velvet and Britt Baker. Red Velvet gets booed heavily, and I feel really bad for her going into this match. There's no way she's getting cheered in Pittsburgh. #Pittsburgh. Britt Baker, on the other hand, cuts her promo, says it's her town, her main event, her people, and there's nothing but DND chants throughout. Main event time, it's Red Velvet versus Britt Baker for the AEW Women's title. And of course, there's no way in hell Red Velvet is winning this. And she doesn't. But it was a pretty good match. Red Velvet hits Britt with a beautiful moonsault near the end. And even though she started as a babyface, there was no way she was gonna get cheered. And she wasn't cheered. It's Pittsburgh after all. #Pittsburgh. She wasn't cheered, so she went heelish and worked a little bit more heelish around the end. Even though at the beginning she was not taking advantage of the broken wrist of Britt Baker, at the end she definitely was. She threw the cast out at Reba, and Reba actually got ejected from the ring by the referee because she was interfering so much. Velvet tries to steal Britt Baker's lockjaw and gets countered into a lockjaw herself. Velvet gets out with a very heelish maneuver, smashing the broken wrist on the canvas. Looked painful as hell. But Britt locks in the lockjaw, this time with the other arm, the one that's not broken, and she succeeds. Red Velvet taps out, Britt Baker wins, huge DMD chance. The end, except it's not. Britt Baker's still a heel, and to remind everyone that, she attacks Red Velvet post-match, but alas, she still gets cheered. It is Britsburg after all, hashtag Britsburg. Chris Statlander comes out to try to save Red Velvet, and she gets booed. I mean, this city is just not going to boo Britt Baker, is it? So to take out Chris Statlander, a very new and improved Jamie Hayter comes out. I haven't seen her in a while, and she looks nothing like she used to. She's got blonde hair now, she's skinnier. R.I.P. thick Jamie. But whatever works for her is fine by me, obviously. She comes out, Britt Baker and her shake hands and stuff, and yeah, that's the end of the show. So the final verdict for this show, the debut of AEW Rampage, is 5 out of 5. This was a perfect wrestling show, and I genuinely have missed the 1 hour format for wrestling shows. Everything's either 2 hours or 3 hours, and it can get boring with some filler sometimes. Like the last 2 episodes of Dynamite have shown, some stuff in the middle just doesn't need to be there. However, this was a beautiful show, start to finish. Not a single weak part in there. I could not find a flaw anywhere. Not a botch, not a problematic finish, no storytelling problems, and the Impact title wrench in the AEW title picture has really made Christian go over big. With Hangman's story being interrupted by his parental duties, Christian was about to get booed as hell. Tony made a very smart decision to try and put the Impact title on Christian. That way, he will still be cheered on All Out,
but he won't win.
Screenshot this, guys. Christian is not winning. If he does, I'll willingly eat a piece of paper. Yeah, swallow it whole. The last match, even though the dynamics were completely off, was still a very good match, and the crowd made the whole show great. And of course, shout out to my boy Fuego. He was wonderful. Everyone cheered his name. Miro really played up his heelish persona, ripping up the contract, ending Fuego's dream. But Fuego got signed. If I had to nitpick, I'd say Fuego getting a contract after the stipulation was he would get a contract if he won. A little dodgy, but I think it works. Maybe I'm being biased, I don't know. But it was a really good show, guys. I have to give this one a 5. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching my review of AEW Rampage. And I will be reviewing Rampage and Dynamite. Maybe WWE shows too, but I don't really want to with the quality and NXT getting cucked by Vince. But maybe, if you guys ask me nicely. But yeah, that was the review. That was the review. Please like and share this video. Comment down below what you really enjoyed about this show, what you didn't. And of course, all the links to my Patreon, my Ko-fi, everything else is down in the doobly-doo. And as always, Navid Imtiaz, signing off.